Oh. Bloody hell. Ooh, in space. Touch the thing. Right then. Now, so I started left off last time. Now, I've been here already. Let's get back. Ooh. Let's go and find that chest. There's no chest up here.
The Croft family crest.
The Crest family crossed. Okay. Ooh, this is weird. There we go. Don't worry about the music. It's not very frightening down here. As far as I know. Yeah. Where's that gone? What's over there? It's way off to my right for some reason. Let's go back. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, I see. Ooh! What's a wall? Must be a way through. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Massage.
Damn, locked in. Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here.
Was that a flashing noise? Ooh.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Bug on the floor. Ooh.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important, and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Oh dear, he's gone nuts.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me, as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
What's this?
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night. This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
What's in there? A stand up. Stretch my legs. It's weird. We better sit down, I think. Whoa.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have chucked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
You're a venom of your bastard.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here. Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
My love, it is silent, so peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains. I understand the magic that drew you here. Please know that I feel no pain in this moment, only immense sadness. sadness that I couldn't see your smiling face once more. That I'll never meet the wonderful woman that our daughter will become. There is so much to say, but I'm tired. The sun is setting. The cold of night will overwhelm me. I know I will fall asleep soon, and likely never again awaken in this world. I'm scared. Richard, what lies beyond? You know I've always struggled with faith, so I'm holding on to yours for now. I'm holding on as best I can. Become the father Lara deserves. Know that I will live on in her.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
Devilonia. Ah, the third map.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Cat crept into the crypt, crapped and crept out again. The Pope popped into the pulpit, popped and popped out again. I can't go back that way. I reckon I have to use the old Jemmy for this.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
East. What's the respite? So me. Go south.
Manor Ultra Kitchen is now at an introductory price of just £3,485. Plus, our sale is now on.
The final puzzle. What does that say? I can get closer. Mortified. What's the back?
Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Yeah, that's fun. Oh.
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
What else is it here? Yeah, I'm tired. What's that near then? Where's the way out?
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
What's that? Oh, I've been here before. Yeah. What? Yes, where Anubis was. Down there. Ah. That's right. That's where Anubis was, down there. Now what? Back in the library. $36 and $42.
I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. Go back to the main. Which is this way. Yes.
found a rest. Oh, redstone-shaped plaque.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Future to the south is out.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Atlas. Oh. Light the fire. Ooh. There's weird.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the Manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy, one that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the Manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
Nutfish. What's that? Get used to all these flames.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
What's this? A letter.
Seems to be it. Not quite.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
So now what? See that first, found it all. Mummy bear. I'm going to say mummy bear. Nope, she always had a dressing gown on. Yeah, must have got the lot. Crowbar. It's for earlier. Oh well, that's it I suppose. What to do next? Eliminate exits. Oh. Better sort that out.
We're sending the fax to a copy shop here in Newark.
Local net selected.
Improve system performance. How? In what way?